in case the prisoner was playing dead. The warden went so far as to cauterize the soles of his feet with flame, but the old man didn't react at all. The warden saw this. He ordered his men to drag the body away. The wardens covered the body with a shroud. They planned to carry him out after dinner, but they didn't know that all this was seen by another prisoner in the tunnel. Alan crawled out after the guards left, watching his cellmate who had been with each other for 8 years die. He was sad. How was it not his fate to die in this prison cell? Scanned the old man's body. He actually suddenly had a bold idea.
Forgive me, Father.
He tore open the body bag, pulled the old man's body to his cell, put it on the bed and put it in a sleeping position, then cut off the hair and put it on the old man's head, disguise him as himself. When you're done, Alan climbs back into the old man's cell, finds the map he hid in the wall. Then he sewed himself into the shroud. It didn't take long for the prison guards to return from their meal. They felt the body was a bit heavy when they lifted it, but fortunately, they didn't suspect anything. They tied iron balls around the ankles, then they threw the body into the sea.
2, 3.
Thanks to the knife the old man made before he died, Alan cut a slit. He broke free from the body bag. He fought his way to the top. 14 years in prison for wrongdoing. Alan finally escaped, but the crisis is not yet over. He must swim to shore before the guards find him. On the other side, the guard sensed something was wrong when he delivered the food. He didn't respond to how he called Alan. When he walked in, he was horrified. Lying on the bed was the dead old man.
Call the governor!
The warden asked his men to move the bed. The stone on the wall was easily opened. He took a torch and looked in. A tunnel appeared before his eyes.
They had tools. He could have used those tools to set himself free from the body bag. Well, don't just stand there! Run! Serve the cannon! Muster the guards!
But by then it was too late. Alan had already swum to the shore. He set out on the road to revenge. In order not to attract attention, he sneaked into a farmer's house, changed out of the prison uniform. He saw the strange face in the mirror. 14 years of imprisonment is not just a torture of the mind. Even the face had changed dramatically. He even stole a pair of scissors to repair his face. A few days later, he borrowed his fuzzy memories, finally returned to the town where he lived, only to learn that his father had died long ago. The body was buried in the church in front. Alan's joy of returning home was instantly swept away. He walked towards the cemetery in disbelief, until he saw his father's tombstone. He realized it was the family that was hurt the most. The priest said he died of depression prison, and the tombstone next to him was his own. The date of death was actually the year he was imprisoned. Whoever set him up had no intention of letting him out. Alan went back to his fiancée's house, but he learned that his fiancée had already married, now settled in Paris. The previous agreement was not to marry him. Now it has become a joke. Alan left in a hurry. But what is even more unexpected to Alan? His fiancée is married to the man who framed him for imprisonment.